I'm so glad to be with you again. Thank you for giving me that privilege. Walking across the campus on these spring days when it's easier to have a moment of conversation and none of us are hurrying to avoid either rain or just chilly weather, caused me to think today once more of the wonder of friendship. Friendship is such a great gift. I sometimes say that next to knowing God, the most important thing on this earth is to have friends, however that friend might be defined. And as I walk around the school, I ponder the varieties of levels of friendship. I came a few moments ago from lunch with two of our faculty members here at the seminary. One of them I've known for some 16 years or more. The other I've known only in the last year or two because he's a more recent addition to our faculty. But I enjoyed their friendship. I sat down with them, not by appointment, but by the fact that they were already at a table, and when I walked by with my tray of food, they invited me to join them, and I took advantage of the opportunity and was reminded again of how many things Christians have in common when they begin to share what life is about. So it was a most rewarding time of enjoying friendship. And then just walking across campus, as I say, a few moments ago, I experienced what I do every day on these grounds, and I'm thankful for it. Passing one student after another, I find myself saying hello or hi or how are you, and students are kindly responding in the same way. Some of them I know not at all because I've not had a chance to have them in a class or any other personal contact. Others, yes, I've known in some private interview or something of that sort. But in every case, I feel the automatic, though perhaps limited, experience of friendship. Friendship comes in so many sizes and stages and forms, and I'm grateful for it all. I'm grateful for those friendships, like one of mine, a lifetime friendship until that friend died a year ago, about 3 years ago. Friendship that weathers the storms and changes and the geographical separations of life. And then there are friendships that are really nothing other than the person that you say hello to as you pass them at the checkout counter of the store where you always purchase. You don't know them well. Maybe you know their name only by the badge that they wear. And yet because there's a kindness between you, you will miss them if they're not there. Friendship, so many levels. Friendship has its definition in the book of Proverbs. On the one hand, the one line says simply, "A friend loveth at all times." And then there is a friend that sticks closer than a brother. We always say that blood is thicker than water. Not necessarily. Sometimes there are friends who are more devoted to a person than members of one's own family might be. That certainly was the case with King David in the Old Testament, whose friendship with his friend Jonathan was far deeper than the friendship he had with his own brothers, who at times were envious of him. So a friend loveth at all times. I ponder that because I've known it to be so. I have known what it is, I trust, to care about some people, to love them, to be loyal to them, no matter what their conduct or what their failings or shortcomings, because I was their friend and they were my friend. I have certainly known that kind of attention and care from friends who have befriended me. I have known those occasions in life, and probably you have too, where some of the circumstances of my life begin to weed out who were true friends and who were not. You discover sometimes in some of life's circumstances that persons you thought were your friends were not really your friends because they wouldn't meet that standard of the book of Proverbs. They don't love at all times. They love when things are going well for you or when you are beneficial to them. But the writer of the Scriptures has it right. If you're going to define what a friend is, it is someone who loves at all times. They are with you through the proverbial thick and thin, through prosperity and depression, through success and failure, through achieving and disappointment, through your high moments where you are someone nice to be around, and through your low moments when it's a high-maintenance friendship. A friend loveth at all times. God, through Jesus Christ, is that kind of friend to us, of course. Thus the hymn, what a friend we have in Jesus. But I trust that by the grace of God, you will have that kind of human friend as well, someone who loves you at all times. That's my wish for you today, and I thank you for the chance of talking with you again. God bless.